Alrighty folks, we're trying out a new mic tonight, little lapel thing, and it's pretty late. We're getting these started almost midnight, but we are at Boise Ranch, and you're not going to see a ton of great golf here. I don't even think it was supposed to be that hard of a course. It looks pretty wide open here. Kind of a cool layout though, with the trees being quite a ways off and these like whomping willow looking things. Certainly a unique vibe there. Really far back on the first and had to muscle a 5-iron or something up there. Worked out, saved par. Nice little water feature here. We're hitting over on 2, a par 3. It was online, but it's a little bit long. Hitting back now towards the pin. Turn in there. Yeah. Close. Good look at the range, and then off to the 4th. Looks like we're gonna have to lay up short here, hitting a hybrid. Swing looked okay, just pushed it. It's gonna run out into the rough. Now we got 152. And that's chunked and frozen for a second. That's gonna be a bogey. Pretty far away there. The chunk has been in play throughout these rounds here that you're gonna see. Tough par 3 here, over water the whole way. At least the pin's in the back. 184, probably a 6-iron, and it's gonna make it slow down. Runs up on the back fringe. Thought I gave it a chance there. Save par again, still at +1, headed to the 5th. Let me know in the comments below what you think about Boise Ranch Golf Course. If you've played it, let me know how it went. Not the worst drive in the world up the right-hand side. Gonna be a 3-shot hole anyway at 550. Nice layup there. Middle. And 120, gonna be a pitching wedge or something in. Pulled it and hit it too hard. I went through a little bit of like struggling to hit the ball solid, and then once I did hit the ball solid, I was 20 yards too far. I'd like relied on swinging really hard and catching it off the toe basically, or chunking it a bit, and when I was catching it solid and getting a little bit of compression, the ball speed jumped, the spin came down because of that face angle being compressed, and you'll see a few of those this round, next round, maybe even the round after that. Like I really did not dial it in. Then I got hot a little bit as I go through these editing the rounds and the commentary. I'll be able to tell kind of what stage I'm at in the swing journey this winter, which has been pretty confusing, to be honest. 7th hole is 408. Nice wide open fairway out there in your landing area. 146 ball for D Lud. That's pretty good. Another example here. If that's 10 yards shorter than that, it ends up being a really good shot. As it stands, we're chipping out, saving par on 7. All right, 163. Another one, Jesus. This one at least lands on the green, but it is also long. Yeah, I haven't really been paying attention to the backswing, but I saw in the title card that that was something I was playing around with in this round. I do go through a lot of different like backswings, front swings, just trying to get the club in a position that feels good to throw the hands, because I like the feeling of really throwing my hands at the ball. Sometimes that results in a hosel rocket because the hands eventually stop and then everything's going that way. So I'm working on combining throwing the hands and a good turn, but that only works if I get the club set somewhere in a good position. And this is just like why I like golf, to be honest. The journey and the testing. Like I can go, if I wanted to see what car was best, for instance, I would have to go test drive a ton of cars. It would take a ton of time. If I want to try a new backswing thought or a new first move off the ball or a new wrist set, I can just try it. It's very easy. I can try it for a whole round. I can see kind of how it works. And that part of golf I really like. I really do. We've kind of steadied the ship. Lots of pars here. Headed to the 11th. 371 on the number. A little push again, but hit it okay. Finding the rough, but 50 degree or a little choppy pitching wedge away. Whoa. Again, kind of a low spin, compressed thing. This one catches a nice little hill, rolls back towards the pin, safely in there for a 2-putt par. And we'll head to the 12th, which is a par 3, 175. Should be 6 iron. Whoa. I like the swing. I mean, the swing looked good. Just a closed face and launched. Go. Ugh. Couple inches away from being good, but another bogey on the card. Good look at the neighborhood here. And a long 13th hole. 630. Tried to give it something extra and ended up getting under it and spinning it, of course. Long 3-shot hole. Would love to hit this 250. Let's see. Oh man, it's gonna go farther than that. No, maybe not, but absolute bullet with the 3-wood for me. And we'll have 150 left. And I chunked it. Big bounce. Get up there. Yeah, I chunked that. Didn't hit it very good. Either chunked or towed by my reaction. Got lucky. Rolled it up there. Saved par. Good look around as we go to 14. Another par 4. Like that one. If I get that ball speed and spin, I'd like to launch it maybe a little higher, but pretty good drive. And then I was trying to just like hit a little, like a little slicey 7-iron, and I pushed it 185. Pounded that one by the hole as well. And so we are looking at another bogey on the card. It's kind of what we were talking about early on when I like to tinker with my swing. I get some unpredictable results in the sim, whereas usually they're pretty predictable. Good drive right under the tree, 140 left. And I actually like that swing. That swing looked compact. It looked like it got right to the back of the ball. Just a little bit face closed and pulled. I just gotta calm down the speed a tad. You can swing that at 78, not 80. That's another chunk. Carry. Oh no. So whatever I'm working on is either resulting in like good compressed contact or super short chunky toe. And those aren't great options, to be honest with you. Here comes a misread. Garmin R10 owners will see this every once in a while. If you use RCT balls, it must see like the very first rotation or something and go, oh, I got it. But then the very next shot is fine. It's like a difference of 35 degrees of launch angle though that it's reading, which is weird. And then the other thing that's weird is it says vertical launch angle 0, which that's a putt, right? Like why can't we just putt? If it can read a 0 launch angle, shouldn't we just be able to putt? Doesn't make sense to me. I've learned to just move on. The score on this one is horrendous anyway. 17th hole. We aim for the middle of the green finally and get a nice par. One more chance. Maybe we can knock this down to +6 on the day. 412 yard par 4 to end. One more good drive. I liked the speed behind it, but it is left. Maybe an opening, 90% air. That looked stabby as hell. Why not be on the concrete? Ah. Trickles into the rough, 46. Now we're just trying to save par. That looked horrible. What was I doing there? There's no way that's 46 any day of the week, that swing. And then another bogey. So we did the opposite. Didn't birdie, bogeyed 18, go to +8, 79 on the round. That was the back tees at least, 6,600 yards and Saturday pins. Greens were okay, didn't hit any fairways, and didn't make any birdies. So we will see you guys at the next course. Peace out.